It's JCritic time on the show. Whether we got movies to review or games to be playing for all of your views, it's now JCritic time. Oh, it's JCritic time. It's JCritic time on the channel. Hello, I'm a JCritic. I remember it because I have to. Holy shoot. What a movie. Oh, what a movie. You might have seen this in the opening intro. It's not a bad movie. I'll say that now. But that's probably not the first question you have on your mind. You're probably wondering, why does it look all black and white in this movie, in this video? Well, in honor of trying to keep things semi-similar to the movie, I decided to go full black and white for this one. Have fun, guys. Hopefully you'll see color soon in this video. Probably not, but... Anyways, moving on. So, The Giver. Based off a book, and... as an adaptation, I just don't like it. As an adaptation, I do not like it. However, as a standalone movie, it's fun. It's a good movie. The drama is there, the intensity is there. You can really feel for the characters, which is more than anybody can say for any other character in the Twilight series. This features names such as Jeff Bridges, Meryl Streep, Katie Holmes, and everybody's favorite pop sensation, Taylor Swift. This is one of two movies Taylor's in. I happen to know the other one, and I have a very funny joke for both of them. So, let's begin, shall we? So we start out with our main protagonist, Jonas, as he's going through life in a world of sameness. This is one of the very unique things. This brings up questions, and the book didn't have a real villain, didn't have a love relationship thing, and it brought up a lot of good questions. This movie brings up a lot of good questions with good visuals, but it has a villain, and it has a relationship. Oh, why? Why, of all the movies that you could just not use these cliches for, you just throw them in there? Why? Anyways, I can't quite, it's been a while since I've read the book, so I'm going strictly on memory as far as the book goes. As far as the movie goes, I literally just watched it a few seconds ago, so I think I know what I'm talking about there. As far as I know, I don't believe Jonas ever skipped his medication, but it's a forgivable thing in this case because without the medication, it helps Jonas feel. His relationship, Fiona, yes, that's his love interest. Why? They were friends in the book, but they were not in a relationship. Jonas has some weird thoughts about her that could be pretty close to kind of weird, but we'll ignore it because it's like the only time it ever happens in the thing. You know, and I'll say this right now. Jeff Bridges and Meryl Streep, I think they do a pretty good job. I think they do a pretty good job of their roles and what they do. It's just so nice to see things like that every once in a while. You see some good things happen on screen there. It was a good adaptation according to the original writer of the book. I don't remember if it says it here. Lewis Lower. Alright, so it's Lewis Lawyer's book. She liked it. She actually liked the adaptation and their interpretation of it. Probably because they use the media things and streams like that to show some things. A wedding from a different culture. They use it to show war and joy and all the other expressions quite nicely. And I will admit that's really good. And I really like how they try to stick to the book and go no color, because we haven't seen the black and white since those movies that didn't have color. So it's kind of nice to see that, kind of like in this video. But over time, it's nice. This is the one thing I wish I could do, but I can't. I slowly just add colors, because Jonas first sees red, and then he sees green, right, and then yellow, and blue, and he sees all the colors slowly, bit by bit. It should be what we're about to do right about now. Hey, back to the land of the color IC. Yeah, I couldn't go the entire review without color, because there was color in it, so we might as well keep to that theme. Sticking to the book there, at the very least. Overall, it was fine. I saw no problems with it. There are a few I don't like. Jonas trying to show off his training. It says in the rule book you can't. And then, like, the 4th rule, I think it was, or the 5th rule, the last rule, it's like, just lie. And he's like, I don't feel like lying. It's kind of silly, but whatever. I mean, beats me. It beats me. It's a good movie. If you want to watch something, it's a great movie. If you like Jeff Bridges stuff, he's in it. In my opinion, though, I don't know. So one question, there's only one problem I have with the book and the movie. There's only one problem that I have with both of them. And that's, how did the baby survive? Like, the baby, right? So, Jonas runs away with the baby near the end, right? And so, they do all this insane stuff. Like, they're out in the desert for a few days, then they drop from a very I can't talk now. They drop from a very far height into water, and the baby's still breathing, even though they were underwater for several minutes. How? Like, I could understand Jonas, because, right, he's got all this courage and all this stuff, but that's only a baby. Come on. Really? Anyways, it was weird, overall, and, yeah. I don't know what to say about it. It was for the most part, I'll say it was a good adaptation for the most part, with the exception of the villain and the fact that, that was needed. The exception of the fact that there was a villain and there was a romance, but other than that, it was pretty good. It still brought up the same challenging questions and gave amazing visuals to back those visions up, to back those questions up, which I thought was very, very good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy watching the movie again. We got so much to do. So what are we going to be shifting into next week? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to be shifting into next week. As far as I know, they're actually going to be locking students out of school, which makes no sense, because a teacher's job is to teach, and how are they going to teach if they don't have students? I don't know. Government's weird. Why do I pay attention to it? So, I'm going to do my best to be trying to make videos on a daily rate now. At least, like, 2 videos a day. One for this channel and one for another channel. You may notice if the eye comes up. Just a thing, just a thought. Go check it out again. You should check both channels out, and you should subscribe to me if you're new to the channel. I do so many things, or I'd like to do so many things. Sometimes I don't even have time to get them off. So, you know, I'm just saying these are things you really should consider overall in general. So yeah, one of my more popular videos, the J Talk series. I'm not sure when the next one of those will be coming out, but check out for those. And looky, we got comic books. I've reviewed this one, and now we get into the part stuff. So at some point I will get through reviewing Gotham Tales Part 1 and 2. Maybe I'll do a Scarface one. The one I'm most excited to do is, give me a second, I apparently can't get single comic books, apparently. Ah ha 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 ha. Whenever we do Star Wars month, one of the first things I will be doing is the Star Wars Dark Empire review. Yes, because I read all 6 of these. All 6 of them very odd comics. And you know what? I think it's time I gave my thoughts upon these said comics, because I have yet to. So when Bat Month makes its return, expect those comics to be reviewed. When we go into our very first Star Wars month, expect the Dark Empire series to be looked at. So much to do, like I said. I may just try to get a commercial advertisement going for the Star Wars month, because I want that to be sort of one of my next projects. If I don't get it out, if I don't get that started either January, then we're gonna go through V for Vendetta month, and I get to wear this mask at the beginning of every video. Remember the 1st of February. Because that is when I was born. Anyways. I'm the JCritic. And I remember it because I have to. See you, everybody. My name is the Blue Hood. I am an assassin. And we are coming to the J Ward channel.